If you all continue to take my simplicity for granted, then you leave me no choice but to treat you exactly how everybody expects me to treat you. And you know it's not my style. But this time, I will not flinch. I wouldn't give a damn. As for you, Collins, serve severe punishment and salary deduction until you learn to mind your business in this palace. If you want a woman, go out there to the hotels, the brothels, roadside. Pick one and do what you want to do. Don't come to this palace and be fondling with your co-workers. Is something wrong with you?
No, my prince. My prince, I'm very, very sorry. I promise it won't happen again, please.
Collins, did it occur to you that your behavior might bring curse upon you and your entire household? Do you know what this kingdom stands for?
My prince, I'm very sorry. Please, forgive me. I promise I won't do it again. Please, my prince. I'm very sorry. Please.
Who amongst you reported the case to the prince? Who was molested amongst you? Tonya, I am asking you.
My queen, I swear to God, I never reported the issue to the prince. I never told him anything.
I had wanted to give you a simple punishment because all the maids' eyes are going towards your direction. And you're lying about it. For that, you will go without food for days until I am satisfied.
My queen, I'm the person that reported to the prince. I did that so that colleagues would try that on someone else.
Okay. So, why the prince and not me?
I'm sorry, my queen. You weren't around, that's why.
Leave, all of you.
Thank you, my queen.
Sonia, come back here. You are one lucky child. I would have dealt with you. Now listen, I do not want this to repeat ever again. Am I understood? Leave.
Thank you, my queen. Mary, I sincerely do not know how to appreciate you. Thank you for speaking out the truth in the presence of your queen. Thank you. I wonder what I would have done.
You are welcome. I also did that for myself. You know, when I first came to the palace, colleagues made such advancements on me. But trust me.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Thank you, Mary, for standing up for us. Collis has tried to force me into his room, not twice.
But what is even wrong with him? Why is he acting like a mad dog?
What are you saying? Did you forget the other night? He tried to rape me. If not for God that sent Kenneth my way to come and help me out, I don't know what would have become of me now.
Well, just like the prince said, though, if he so desires a woman, he should go outside the palace and go and get himself a cheap prostitute. Because we are not one. Especially me, Ifeanyiwa. Maki Chakamadihu.
Ha! If you also want a relationship with any of us, you should come out and speak up. And stop acting like a dog.
Who would even accept him?
I wonder.
Definitely not me.
And the worst part is that he makes it look like we are the one coming after him when we go to report. But thank you so much, Mary, for coming up for us. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you. You are welcome.
Yeah, Collins. Collins, one day you will just chase all of us out of this palace because of this your silly behavior.
What do you mean by that? Eh? When I was giving punishment and my salary deducted, were you affected?
See, Collins, that's not what he means. I mean, you need to treat these girls with caution. Yes. See, let me tell you, these people can be safe and they can also be killed at the same time. I keep telling you this, but you wouldn't listen.
And the prince has told you the same thing. I keep telling you, Collins, if you need these girls so badly, go out there and get one for yourself.
You're right. And believe me, they will all chase you with gifts. Yes. Just because they will know that this guy is working in the palace. Not doing all this palace stuff, man. See, me, I know if you run palace matter, I they tell you because all this basically they happen here and embarrass me.
What I won't take is you guys getting me angry. You guys should allow me to live my life the way I want. This is my life.
And that is why we are trying to explain to you that same life will affect all of us one day.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
See, guys, let me tell you guys one secret. I once dated a maid in this palace. Yes, that was before you guys came. And we were both having fun, you know, catching our cruise. How did I did it? I do it on the Okonkwo level, on a low-key level. Nobody knew about it. Man, that's exactly the way I want you to be doing this thing. Yes.
So what's your point?
My point is that whenever you want to do this thing, bro, do it on a secret way. That way nobody will find out. Simple. Trust me. You'll be fine, boy. And these girls going to run after you. Thank you. And see, I know you will not listen to us. I told you guys.
He's doing this again. See, if Collins is not listening to us, we will so deal with him in this palace.
Don't worry, I know how to.
I want your law. Don't worry.
Okay,
let's go to our
if that you just be misbehaving this palace.
It's okay, don't worry, don't worry.
No problem.
Baby. Yes.
Today, we're going to have so much fun.
All right. Anything to make you happy.
You know I love to hear that.
Certainly.
Yeah.
Anything you want, I will do just to make you happy. You know what?
Yeah.
Something just came up. I just realized that I'm supposed to be in a meeting right now. And it's like a Zoom meeting. I have to be online. I don't have to move around. I have to be in my home office. So why don't you just move on with the driver? I'll join you later. Listen, the meeting is important and I cannot miss it, okay?
Important more than your wife.
Take the car.
Your queen.
They will take you anywhere you want to go.
Don't say that. Now get into the car.
No, I can't.
Don't tell me that. So
Calm
you want
down.
to tell me the meeting is more important.
Calm down. I know you. I'll make it up to you, okay?
Don't tell me you'll make it up to me. Today is my day, and don't allow me to unleash my anger on you. Don't allow me. Fred! Don't do that! Fred! You can't do that to me! Fred! Fred, come here!
Plenty sacrifice for love, nigga.
Why are you ghosting me? If you don't love me, tell me straight up. Because I'm a woman. Talk to me about it and stop treating me like some girl or someone you just picked on the streets. Not every time I come here, I end up leaving very sad.
Joy, please, can you keep it down? I'm sure he will come back to his senses.
Senses?
Don't sound like that.
Senses, mother? What do you mean by that?
I will explain that to you. What Her Majesty is trying to say is, there is no us. Can't you see it? You're so blind to see that there is no us. All my effort, my time, and everything. You don't see it. Why? Because you feel you have someone else. So you treat me like a commoner, a girl you just picked on the street? Is that it? You need to come back to your senses and know that it's time you treat me like your woman, a true princess that I am. Your Majesty, please, I beg to take my leave. Thank you.
Mother, why are you looking at me as if I did something wrong?
No. You didn't do anything wrong. You're practically doing good.
Oh.
Perfectly doing good.
Spare me the sarcasm.
Congratulations.
Sarcasm. Say your mind. What is it?
I don't blame you. If you know what it took me to get her coming your way, you will know that she's a girl to preserve with all your might. You've gotten what you wanted. You've gotten your plan working against Joy. Congratulations!
Mom, come on. Calm down, okay? Why are you being so dramatic about this? Please, look. Don't get me wrong, okay? The girl is actually a nice girl. But maybe for somebody else, not me. I don't like her. She's not my type. I don't love her, okay? So, it's best I just come out with it than pretending, because it's beginning to piss me off. Each time she's here, it makes me feel sad because I know how this whole thing makes Tonya feel. It's almost like I'm so...
Shush, that's your mouth.
Mother.
Don't talk gibberish. What has come over you? How could you be treating a princess who traveled all the way from her palace to this place to love you till eternity? And all you could offer is to treat her so badly. Now listen. I advise you to stick to Joy, who is ready to give you peace, love you like no other, than minding a person who is here on her own accord. Take the right decision.
And that's exactly what I'll do. The right decision. Because that will determine my future, not your future, and no one else's. So allow me to take the right decision for myself. Mother? Taking this too serious.
Fred!
You will give yourself high BP.
Fred!
Calm down, mother. It's not that serious.
Fred! Okwa malunedi. Odika malano. I hope you don't regret this.
No, now on a serious note, I like him a little. He's a kind man.
See the way you're just demonstrating. I like it. Imagination wants to kill you.
Stop.
You.
Look at your eyes. This girl, she like
You
like
want your
you.
husband to be like the prince?
Yes.
Hey!
Stop that. You are making me shy now. It's better. Why can't I speak my mind?
This girl is so
Here you are, Tonya.
Yes. I'm here chit-chatting, having a discussion and having fun with my colleagues.
Please, come help me tidying up the room. You know it's my turn to sweep and mop everywhere. And I'm tired already.
Why do you want to cut this happiness short? Why?
Yeah, let's go and arrange it.
Yeah. Come this way now.
I thought it's our room you want to arrange.
The
Inside?
One yes. The one in the main building.
Girls, don't miss me.
I don't even want to miss you. I don't want to miss you.
What's their deal? So you want to
Plenty sacrifice for love, oh, nigga. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. I fit to do anything for my love. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling.
See, the prince is waiting for you inside.
What does he want from me?
Are you asking me? Maybe my head. Go inside, Jare. Be fast now. He's waiting. What shall I render to G? Hey. Come. You're not going inside there.
Of course, I'm going inside to get something.
Okay. Tonya is arranging the room. She's putting the room in order. I don't want you to go in there and mess up the room for her. Please, you can go back.
Wait. So because Tonya is fixing the room, I shouldn't go inside to get what I want. Is that what you're saying?
Please go back.
Ha. Now wow. Hey. Because Tonya is playing so somebody cannot go inside again.
Sonia, my baby. Look, I just want you to know that I'm very sorry for everything you've been through. I'm so sorry about everything. I'm just playing along in this script my mother gave you. And the part of the princess, I had no part in it. I don't know how that happened, honestly. I'm sorry. Look, all I just want is to be with you. And I'm ready to do anything.
Plenty sacrifice for love, oh, nigga. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. I fit to do anything.
If I may ask, how on earth did you agree in this crazy way to show your love to Her Majesty?
My dear, I can't tell. I can't find any concrete reason that I agreed to do this for. I can't really say, sincerely speaking.
You think it's really worth it?
Yes, I would say it's worth it. Fred is a good... the prince is a good man. And he's worth all the sacrifices. I'm just worried about my family. I don't know what's going on there.
What do you mean by that?
They don't know my whereabouts.
You must be kidding me.
I'm serious.
This is unbelievable.
Greetings, my queen.
Oh, Tonya. You requested to see me.
Yes, my queen. Please permit me to go see my parents. It's been a long time since I saw them.
Of course, I will permit you to go see your parents. But be rest assured that you are staying only for 1 week. And if you think that when you leave, my son will come visit you, think otherwise. Because he's not stepping out of this palace for 1 good week. Now listen, be careful when you're there, because we are watching you.
Thank you, my queen.
You can leave.
Thank you, my queen.
Plenty sacrifice for love, oh, nigga. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. I fit to do anything for my love. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. The way when I give love, the way when I give, you're my choice. Now you dey my heart. The way when I give love, the way when I give, you're my choice. Now you dey my heart. No mind them at all, love more. My heart is made up for you. I will stand for you day and night. No matter the
Mother, I don't think I've seen Tony around today.
Look at this boy. Is that why you demanded to see me?
Is that a bad reason to see you? Come on. She's someone I should care about because she might end up being in my future. Is there a law that forbids me from caring about her?
Of course there is a law as long as this kingdom is concerned. It is a taboo for a prince to be in love with a maid or a girl in her class. It is an abomination. So, take note.
Mother, don't deviate from the question.
Well, I sent her on an errand.
For what?
To fulfill a task.
What task? Huh?
Oh, Fred. You will know when it's done.
I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. Plenty sacrifice for love, oh negodi. I fit to do anything for sweetie.
Tony, and what for you? You just disappeared into thin air without even letting me know your whereabouts.
My darling, leave matter for Matthias.
If I may ask, where did you go to? Or what mission did you embark on?
I went to the palace to see Fred's people.
I thought as much. So, is that what you're going to tell your parents? Because they are dead angry at you.
Don't worry, when I get to the bridge, I'll cross it.
Really? You think it's a joking matter?
Who is joking? I'll handle my parents.
Wow.
You did absolutely wrong, Tony. How can you embark on such a journey without alerting your family? What if something had gone wrong?
Cecilia, where did your daughter tell you she went to?
My husband, your daughter, is here. So you can ask her so she can tell you the same thing she told me.
Okay, I'm so sorry. It wasn't intentional. A friend of mine called me and said that they're having one... There's this search, something like ultimate search and good ultimate search. You all know how I love adventure. So when she called me, I decided to embark on it. If I'd waited for your approval, I would have missed it. I'm so sorry.
And where is the location?
Okay, the place, Ogun State.
And you didn't deem it fit to call anybody? What were you thinking?
My initial plan was to call when I get inside the place, but when we got to the gates, they took all our phones. Sorry, Dad, I missed you.
Plenty sacrifice for love, oh negodi. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. I fit to do anything for my love.
You can lie, Julia.
Shh. I know the kind of father I have. I had to be creative.
Oh, this is the greatest lie I've heard in this entire life.
Do you think they believe me?
Well, from the look of things, I think they believe you for now. But what if they get to find out?
Your voice. They won't find out except someone tells them.
And why are you giving me that look? Do you think I'll send you out?
Listen, I know who my dad is. I
had to say whatever to make sure he doesn't get recalled.
Well, you still have a lot of cover-up to do.
Don't worry, I got me. Let me walk you. Son, who called you? Or whom did you call? Because telling the guards to clean up your car is of no use.
Mother, look. My friend's father's birthday is tonight, and I have to go.
I'm sorry you're not leaving this palace till 1 week. Or do you want us to call that your friend to ascertain?
Come on, Mother. You're beginning to treat me like a child. Like I don't know my left from right. And that's not fair.
I know. Well, as long as the throne of this kingdom is concerned, you are my #1 priority. So what your father would have done is what I'm doing. Okay, let's make it clear. If you go out to see Tonya, be rest assured that she's not going to return to this palace again. And that's final. Or do I make it more easier? If you're so eager to go out, I will invite Princess Joy to accompany you to wherever you want to go. How about that? So, sweetheart, relax. It's your week. Enjoy.
Hello, dear. I'm sorry I can't come out right now. My mother grounded me. In fact, for the next 1 week, I can't leave the palace. She even said that if I must leave, then she will instruct Joy to accompany me. Can you imagine? I mean, my mom treats me like a child. I don't know what's wrong with her. Look, just don't worry. Don't let it bother you. I have my ways. I'll surely come out to see you. Talk to you soon. For my love, I fit to do anything. For sweetie, darling, love, you're my choice.
So, my prince, how is it going concerning your plan? Because your time to get married is fast approaching.
It's going well, I know. But even if I was ready to get married today, my mother is still adamant on making the choice of a bride for me.
What do we call that?
I don't know. I cannot explain.
You shouldn't forget the plan, so that another family doesn't look towards the throne. You know what that means?
I know. And I hope my mother, the queen mother of this kingdom, knows too.
Of course. She has been present in all the meetings conducted concerning it, especially you. So there is no way she will say she doesn't know anything that is going on. And what is demanded of even the royal family. She knows.
Love, my heart is made up for you. I will stand for you day and night. No matter the
I am made to understand from the discussion I had with the prince that you are strongly disagreeing with his choice of wife to marry.
Yes, of course, Onuoha.
With all due respect, if I may ask my queen, why?
Well, Onuoha, I have decided that I don't want to have my son going through depression again. So my word still stands. Any woman that wants to be with my son must go through me. And that's final.
It's okay. I appreciate your efforts, my queen.
Thank you once again, Onuoha.
Let it not look like I'm asking too many questions, my queen.
No, it shows that you care. You want to know.
You are really a true representative of His Royal Majesty. It shows that you've been with him in this palace for quite so many years and you understood him so well. May his gentle soul rest in perfect peace.
He say...
Well, for the girl in question again. If you are asked to assess her, what will be your score?
Love more. My heart is made up for you. I will stand for you day and night. No matter the threat and the hate, you're my choice. The day I met you, can't you need to love more. I fit to do anything for my love. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. Plenty sacrifice for love, nigga. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. I fit to do it. I will stand for you day and night. No matter the threat and the hate, you're my choice. The day I met you, can't you need to love more. I fit to do anything for my love. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. Plenty sacrifice for love. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. I fit to do anything for my love. I fit to do anything for sweetie darling. Love, you're my choice. Now you dare my heart. Love, you're my choice. Now you dare my heart. I bless the gods the very first day I met you. You're my soulmate, onyam folonanya. Nothing can stop us at all. We are meant to be together as one. Epilimili to Alicia, but Zurike. Be strong for me, oh love more. I fit to do anything for my love. I fit to do anything.
Oh my goodness. What is this? What should I do now? Should I call the prince? No. Should I call Gina to come and join me? That wouldn't be necessary. I have evidence. Let me wait a while and see what's going on. I pray they come out again. Princess Joy. Unbelievable.
Hey, Mom.
Regina, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm good. What about Sonia, your friend? Has she disappeared again?
Come on, Mom. She didn't disappear. She saw some of her old-time friends, so she decided to catch up with them. But she asked me to give you this. So all this here are for you.
What do we call it? What she should have done is to go along with you. Or the person a man.
Ah, Mom, it's not what you think.
Gina, I can think anything now. Anything. Because your friend is able and capable. In fact, she has shown us that she can disappear to reappear whenever she likes. So I can think anything. Oh, yes.
Mom, take a chill pill. She'll be back before you know it, okay? So relax. So,
okay, check. So, wow.
My queen. So this is the lady you want your son, the prince, to marry. I won't let that happen. Even if things didn't work out between the prince and I, the prince will not marry this girl that is moving about in and out with another man. I won't let it happen. She's not what she claims she is. I'll see to the end of it. They've been in there for over an hour.
Now me you must marry on the whole season. Marry me on the I don't do anything to get to you on the whole season. Marry me on the whole season. On the whole season. Marry me on the you must marry me on the whole season. Marry me on the This life is amazing. Everything happens like a dream. But it takes a determined and a wise person to win it all. Everything is not about fight or war. 'Cause wise people loves from heart, but foolish ones goes after fame and money. But you cannot change the hand of clock. Rushy, Tibuazo on the whole season. If not me, no one else on the whole season. By fire, by force, marriage on the whole season. Whether you love me or you don't love me, on the whole season, you must marry me. My heart belongs to you. By fire, by force, on the whole season.
this car. You fast!
Sorry.
You won't collect.
Sorry, where do you want me to go to?
Move! Just move. Bro, on guard.
Gina, there is something that has been bothering me.
Okay, so what is it?
It's Fred. Fred has refused to take my calls, nor return them. All the text messages I have sent to him, none has been replied. If Fred, my good friend, could react this way because of what transpired a long time ago, then he never acknowledged me as a friend.
Really? Okay, Sam. I am going to be so honest with you.
Okay.
If I find out that Tonya is having an affair with my man behind my back, honestly, I will never forgive her. I can't forgive her, yes, because it is not that easy to forgive. So I expect you to take up the blames. I'm not trying to find who to put the blames on. Put the blame on yourself for betraying your own best friend.
I've heard you. You were so blunt. But the truth still remains. I have tried talking to my friend. I have spoken to him severally. I have even apologized to him, but my friend has refused to utter a word.
I'm going to ask you a very simple question. And I expect an honest answer from you.
Okay.
Let's say, for instance, you get back home and find your friend, your best friend, having an affair with your wife or your woman. Are you going to forgive him that easily and move on like nothing ever happened?
Never. Mamma one.
Wow. Interesting. So what are we now talking about? No, answer me, what are we arguing about? It is not that easy to forgive. And you expect him to just forgive you like nothing ever happened? Take up this blame and do what is necessary. Do what you ought to do. And not all these things you're talking about here. If you hadn't betrayed your friend, you would have been in the best position to sort out things for us now.
Okay. I have heard what you say. I will try my best till his mind comes.
Better.
But I don't want to go to that palace without him inviting me.
Why do you keep following us? Tonya, right? What do you intend to achieve? I'm asking you!
It's even the look for me. Why are you blinking your eyes? Like, I don't get it. Who are you? And why are you dressed like this? With makeup, lashes, and then she's even driving a car of almost 10 million naira. Who the hell are you? I ask you.
I should be the one asking you. Who exactly are you? And why are you parading yourself as a princess just to marry the prince?
Listen, Tonya. This is not about being smart or playing smart. You could lose your life in this game you want to play.
Why would you want to kill me? Simply because I coincidentally stumble on something? Is that why you want to be a murderer?
Oh, darling, just calm down. You need cold juice or you want tea or coffee? Which one do you want? Why will anybody kill you? Nobody will kill you. It's just the guards for me. The way you're just very proud, you know, saying all nonsense. But not to worry. You need a very cold juice because I can see your temperature is rising.
No, I don't need juice. A glass of chilled water would do.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Your temperature is rising. Look at this mugu. When are you guys taking me out of this place, please?
You keep quiet.
What happened? You were supposed to return yesterday.
It wasn't intentional, my queen. I was kidnapped.
Kidnapped?
Yes.
Are you sure of what you just said?
Yes, my queen. I can't lie before your presence. I'm certain I was kidnapped.
Wait, if you were kidnapped yesterday, how come you're here? Were you kidnapped from the palace?
No, but luckily for me, I was able to hit the boy watching over me on his balls and escape.
My goodness. This is serious. Were you able to recognize any of them?
Yes, I did.
So, who are they?
Linda and her boyfriend.
And who are those?
Your Princess Joy is Linda.
What?
Hey. Do you know the consequences of what you just said?
Yes, my queen. It's unbelievable. Hence, I made a video with my phone. I got them walking away. But the phone is in my car, which is still in their compound.
Mother, I am calling the police right now to go over there with her.
We need to call Joy.